Hi, welcome to DefX Pod. I'm your host, Nitin Binhani, and I cover defense-related, strategic, and regional debates, focusing on South Asia. It is beyond understanding as to why Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, or HAL, is once again depending on General Electric, or GE Aerospace, for its F-414 engine for the Tejas MKII fighter jets. Refer to my previous video titled GE F-404 Engine 2-Year Delay Stalls Tejas MKIa Jets, where I had extensively covered how GE, owing to its relationship with U.S. Deep State, had deliberately delayed F-404 in engines for 2 years, thereby stalling Tejas MKIa deliveries. HAL earlier confirmed that it is not in talks with any other engine manufacturer for LCA Tejas MKII. In June 2023, both HAL and GE Aerospace signed a MOU to produce fighter jet engines for the Indian Air Force, or IAF. The agreement was signed during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's official visit to the United States, and 2 years hence, we are still to close negotiations. In a recent exclusive interview with PTI, HAL Chairman D.K. Sunil confirmed that the negotiations with GE Aerospace have been concluded for joint production of F-414 engines in India. The detailed discussion on 80% transfer of technology was closed, and now both sides are focusing on the commercial aspects of the project. HAL is going ahead with F-414 engines for Tejas MKII and initial AMCA Mk1 fighter jets despite GE's poor delivery record or deliberate delays of F-404 in engines. However, looks like HAL never learns from its past mistakes or delays. Any strategic expert would have insisted on having a backup plan, but HAL doesn't believe so. As a possible replacement to F-404, GTRE, part of DRDO, is extensively working on indigenous Kaveri 2.0 engine that aims to achieve 55 to 57 kilonewton of dry power and 85 to 90 kilonewton with afterburner. Noteworthy to say that developing Kaveri 2.0 from validation to production will take another 6 to 7 years, roughly around 2031 to 32, perfectly timed for a Tejas Mk1 and Mk1A GE F-404 engines that would need a replacement after 10 years. This means our full dependency on GE Aerospace, F-404 in engines for Tejas Mk1 and Mk1A, and now F-414 engines for Tejas Mk2 fighter jets. Hope at least the talks with France's Safran or Rolls-Royce or talks with Japan would soon be expedited for a more powerful, potentially co-developed 110 kilonewton engine for the AMCA Mk2 jets. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and if you found this episode insightful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others.